Hello everybody. Out in the garden this morning doing some planting, planting the fall garden. Most of the summer crops are fizzled out, finished their yield. Tomatoes, we started having a little bit of issue with some late blight, and we pulled those vines last week and got those piled in the far corner of the property. We're going to be burning those this winter as soon as they dry out. Anyways, I thought you'd join me today, kind of see how I do a couple of things, and just kind of enjoy the morning garden with me. A few things I'll talk about, some things I won't, some things I'll just show you. But anyways, hope you enjoy. Oh. Got this idea here from the web Cajun here on YouTube years and years ago, probably 3-4 years ago. He showed how to build one of these, and it works perfect for planting little bitty seeds. You can see your seeds are in there. Well, if I can get it up there. And you just kind of tap it and vibrate, and you can kind of control the flow most of the time. But it really helps planting little bitty seeds like this. Cabbage variety I'm planting is early Jersey Wakefield. Seems to be a pretty good cabbage for me here in my soil and my neck of the woods here. My favorite variety of green bean to plant is the Roma 2 Garden Bush Bean. It awesome flavor. It's a Italian flat potted green bean. Great for canning, guys. I also plant some festive green beans this year, and also contender, but this by far is my favorite. Black-eyed peas I'll let go to seed for me this early spring, so I'd have seeds for my fall garden. I've mentioned this before on past videos, but bell peppers for me, they just don't really start taking off till late July and August, and we've gotten quite a harvest off of them, but usually September, October, these things will just be loaded down. They'll put on a lot of growth this time of year. Kind of looking forward to that. Nice little bell pepper there in front of my greenhouse. That was an extra one I had planted, and it's at this time of year it's in partial shade. Peppers do well in shade. I've got some up front. If I have time, I'll take you up there and show you them. That are they probably get 4 to 5 hours of sunlight a day, and they're doing wonderful. Okra's done well for me this year. I planted a different variety. This year I planted the cowhorn okra, and it's done real well. Got some height on it, and produced real well for us. Back several years ago, the man goes by the screen name of Cubman sent me some collard green seeds. It's been in his family for 100 and something years, he said, and didn't even like collards, but I thought, shoot, I'll take them, I'll try them. And these seeds here we saved from our collard greens last year, and I'm gonna tell you something, they ain't much better the fall and winter. This year we're gonna go ahead and grow enough. I'm gonna plant a 50-foot row, and we're gonna can some. Little bitty tiny seeds like this, I don't even bother trying to cover them up. If I did, I would probably definitely bury them too deep. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a watering can down that row now and just kind of let nature take its course. And I planted enough, you know, some may get buried a little deeper than it should, but for the most part it'll be perfect. Got some pumpkins here in the middle garden. Gonna try to time these things right and have some fall pumpkins this year. Planted the collards in the 50-foot row. Next to it I planted 20 feet of carrots. The carrots will overwinter pretty good for me. We should be able to just harvest these things throughout the winter. That's what we've done in years past. Also planted some turnips and some Swiss chard. Swiss chard's a little early on that, but if I time it right and we get a mild fall and don't have heat lingering, we'll have Swiss chard pretty quick. I think here on the west side of the garden I'm going to do something a little different this year. I'm going to do it on a diagonal instead of doing a north, south, east, west type row. Kind of my theory on this is, you know, the longer rows in the middle, I can do some crops that, you know, we're planning on canning, and then use the small rows to the outside for some of the things that I would normally break a row up or something like that. Just kind of do something different and kind of have fun while I'm out here doing this. Guys, I think I probably have gotten to a point where it's going to make this video too long if I continue. What I'll do is break this up into 2 parts and follow up and do the rest of the fall gardening, what I'm planting and all, and plans and all that good stuff next time. But I'll have that out probably in a couple of days. But I really appreciate you watching the videos, and y'all have a great day. See y'all later.